I want to compose a brief tribute for Army of Darkness 1992/93, directed by Sam Raimi, the ultimate 90s macho affair, and for a certain strain of geek culture, that which is dedicated to imagination and enthusiasm, more liberated in a sense than the jocko, knucklehead, numbnuts terrified of being mocked. Ash Williams is a mode of exaggerated masculinity for a self-aware male, not selfishly aggressive enough for the bullies, too genuinely heroic, brave, and over the top for these cretins, though perfect for those who saw a greater pride in staying true to themselves, in not fearing the opinions of prospective fascists and or prison thugs. My only complaint is that we had the opportunity for an entire movie of Chainsaw Hand Ash and nothing. I understand that no appropriate gasoline existed in the Middle Ages, which is why I would have accepted, and given the film's tone I suspect we all would, that carrot or tomato juice would magically have powered Ash's chainsaw here. All the same, Evil Ash is one of the coolest villain designs in genre film history. The VFX in general are pretty stellar. Klaatu Barada Nikto, two inventive, invigorating endings, and all that being said, my only other minor trivial issue is that I prefer the look of medieval England as was displayed in the final scene of Evil Dead 2. The armor, the desolate rocky deserts, grainy stop-motion deadite beasts, less Monty Python and more Rutger Hauer's, Paul Verhoeven's Flesh and Blood, or some European art picture about the Christian ethos and medieval odyssey. Whatever it might be, Army of Darkness will be not enough of one thing, or rather too much of several things maybe, for some people, though I have to admit, disdain for Army of Darkness, if it does exist, kind of baffles me. Maybe it can be considered the lesser or least interesting of the three Evil Dead movies, yet the fact that the filmmakers devised it as it is, such a particular, dedicated, genre-indulgent, fantastical idea, and executed it with such dynamism and attempted bravado, a highly considered, enthused production, it is disappointing that others will feel, oh, I don't want to feel associated with, or allow that a film is so validating, a self-aware, carefree group of men who have no worry of what others think of them or their expectations in society. Often these men are accused of arrested development, perhaps arrested adolescence specifically, though this is to be plausibly preferred to men who care more about what the blokes in the pub will think of their sons than their biological sons. That's the typical idea of a grown man, someone who is terrified of being mocked by other grown men. That's the male condition. That's toxic masculinity, or at least the primordial motivator of it. If you think Army of Darkness is toxic macho this or that, or anything except the opposite of toxic masculine disgracefulness, you've just lost the plot. Sorry. Army of Darkness is probably one of the most benign films or works of art ever composed, quite frankly. Hey, rarely has a poster left one with an expectation of a film's tone which is so spot on, either.